Shadow work and light work. These two energies, they go hand in hand. What's up, soul family? It's another day on Starship Earth, and we're sending gratitude into the cosmos. So today I want to talk about shadow work and light work and how these two energies, how these two works of energy flow together, work together. So basically shadow work. Shadow work is essentially working through our own shadows, working through our unconscious, the emotions, the pains, the shadows that we have suppressed over the years, what is hidden within ourself. Okay, and light work. This is all about healing. This is all about helping others. This is all about going outward and being of service. These two energies, they go hand in hand because when you are going within and doing that shadow work, when you are working through these deep-seated wounds and pains, essentially you are making space. You are releasing a lot so that you can receive more light within your own vessel. So when you do shadow work, you are making space for more light work. When you heal yourself within, you allow yourself to heal others outwardly. By being that example, by embodying that light. Shadow work is essentially transmuting that darkness into light. Okay, and then light work. The more you work through these wounds, the more you bring the unconscious to the conscious mind, to your awareness, the more light you can actually receive within your vessel, and the more you can go out and help others because you have learned, you have accepted these parts of yourself and learned to love these aspects, these shadows, so that you can help others do the same, so that you can be of service in what you have learned about yourself. All right, these two energies, masculine and feminine, yin and yang, the dark and the light. These energies are meant to come into balance. They're meant to merge and become one. And these two energies are present within all things, and they tend to fluctuate. These two energies fluctuate within our own journey. Like for instance, when I first started awakening back in 2015 to 16, I was embodying and embracing a lot of feminine energy. I was learning how to meditate. I was learning how to surrender. I was learning, how to tap into that spiritual energy. I was learning how to work through my emotions and do that deep inner work to really face my darkness and face what I was holding within myself that I never had done before. I was always distracting myself most of my life. And it wasn't until the past 2 years that I started to really activate and embody my masculine energy more. I'm finding more motivation, drivenness, and direction in my life. Finding a lot more presence in my physical body as well, and just my presence here on earth. That earthly masculine energy, the energy of the physical, of the material world. And I think a big part of that, of me lacking that masculine energy throughout my life, was because me and my brother, we grew up mostly without a father figure, without an authority figure, because my dad, he lived in another city, and me and my brother, we grew up with our mom. We were raised by our mom, and we didn't really have that authority figure to lead us. So I was very directionless. I didn't really have any goals. I basically just ran around the town being rebellious, smoking weed all the time, drinking, just distracting myself and trying to escape reality. And that was, I feel like, a big part of what led to my awakening in the first place, was my tendency to want to escape reality. I was always really into fantasy books. Whenever I read fantasy books, it just took me into this whole nother world where I really felt I was there. And I really would have this attachment to the characters, this emotional attachment. And I got addicted to video games. I was always just playing video games all day. That was like my life. And when I got older as a teenager, that's when I started really going out, getting drunk, causing trouble, and I didn't really feel like I had any consequences to the things I did, because I didn't really feel like anybody cared if I did or not, because I didn't really get a lot of attention. And I didn't feel at home when I was at home. And I didn't feel at home within myself. And that's what really caused me to try to escape my reality. I didn't feel like I was in my body. I was always trying to escape my body. And that's actually a trauma response, when we are so much in our head trying to escape our body. And like I said, I feel like that's one of the things that really led to my awakening, because I would always question what was beyond this physical reality. I always felt like something was missing, like there was so much more to this reality than what meets the eye. And I was a deep daydreamer, and I still am. I'm still a very vivid daydreamer. So I firmly believe that this was all divinely orchestrated to lead me to where I am now, to lead me to my spiritual awakening, to lead me to the awakening of my soul, and really just expanding my perception on my life. And now in the last couple of years of my awakening, I'm really starting to embrace that masculine energy, really starting to find more routine in my life. Routines really help me embrace the masculine, because it helps bring me into my physical body, helps bring me into earth. Routines are earthly energy, and getting grounded, just groundedness in general, instead of being floating away, being in my head all the time. Finding that balance, bringing that spiritual energy and integrating it into my present physical reality. And then when finding that balance, we really just have a sense of inner peace. When these two energies come into balance, the Ida and the Pingala, the masculine and the feminine. Kundalini awakening is the balancing of these two energies and the merging of the two becoming one. So that's been a big part of my awakening process, is these two energies coming into balance. So shadow work and light work, embracing both of these concepts, both of these energies, helps us balance the masculine and feminine within ourselves. Helps us just find that balance in general by really honoring both sides of the polarity and knowing that they are one and the same. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this message today. I hope you're all having an amazing day. Subscribe to my channel, Soul Expansion, if you want to hear more spiritual guidance and messages like this. This is the first video I made with this new mic, so I hope it sounds good. But I'm working on improving my setup, improving my YouTube videos. I'm going to be posting a lot more content here soon. I'm feeling very inspired to really get my messages out there. So I really enjoy connecting with you all and just building this community here on YouTube. All right, guys, I hope you all have an amazing week, an amazing weekend, amazing day or night, wherever you're at in the world. And remember to stay present, to shift into your awareness whenever you can, to get grounded, go out and connect with Mother Nature, connect with yourself, connect with your soul, find that time of stillness and connection. All right, guys, peace and much love.